I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel where I don't say anything and I just make dumbass faces. Good morning. Good day to you, sir. Good afternoon. Feliz Navidad and have a happy new year. How is everyone doing? Yeah, I'm sick of crypto again. I'm still reeling from my hack. It does so well. So I think I'm out of the shock stage and I'm into it's not getting easier with time at the moment, but it's still early on. It's still I mean, I'm not gonna crone on about it, but it was bothering me a little bit this morning. It really bumming me out. Trying to get my spirits back up. I did do a rust and chill, rust and hang out, talk about crypto, what have you. Yeah, Chad Knight's like, yeah, bro, what is this dumbass game? He just wants to talk about fee run Pavia. I'll probably do it again tonight. Ain't got shit better to do. It's that time of year. I mean, yeah, I could probably definitely find some better things to do, but I'm a little stopped up. But I'll probably do it again tonight. Just hang out, maybe try and do a little snowball, hop on that server where I can get weapons right away. Maybe I'll do a snowball challenge, get my weapon, you claim it once a day and go out and try and make a play. If I don't make a play, we can move on. If there's any other games you want to check out or what have you. I mean, I've only really played that game and I haven't played it for a couple years, so I suck. But I really haven't been gaming per se. I mean, blockchain gaming. But I haven't had time between work and learning all this blockchain stuff. Anyway, I'm pretty bored with crypto right now. I'm a little bummed out. I need it to start booming. We can hop in. I'm gonna say those magic words. This might be a quick stream because I mean, this last weekend was really exciting. We had the Mars avatars. That excitement's over. Crystal Veil excitement starting to fade. I get some stuff on Crystal Veil we can do. Obviously, we can talk about that. What else? The Knights. The Knights is kind of boring right now. Mars Colony is kind of boring right now. The price is dropping on that. So let's hop on into the desktop. Actually, let me get my stock. We are 2 minutes. Oh, I guess I should have the opening bell ready. I really slacked on getting that together. We'll see. I haven't. I think last night I checked what was going on in the stock market, and the futures were up a little, but I haven't really been paying attention. I will say I've not been checking prices as much. However, I mean, as much as I have in the past. However, I did go to the bathroom 2 times in the middle of the night. I don't know why I had to go 2 times. 2 chains. I do that. Hey, Google. Yep, she didn't understand that one. I do that and I go, what's the price of Bitcoin? Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? You guys are gonna have to throw some shit at me today. Yeah, I mean a few minutes. I took care of my morning business. I had a few minutes to spare. My options were sit down and just stare at the screen or start the camera rolling. So I started the camera rolling. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right, we're almost ready to pop on over to the desktop. See what's going on in the boring ass stock market, which is actually maybe a little bit more exciting than crypto has been the last couple weeks. Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth in the house. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. I do. There. Now you're gonna get me off the rails. So I have a morning ritual. It's I get out of bed. I stumble to the kitchen and I grab a Rain orange flavored energy drink. I drink that. I'll start watching YouTube. Most days, I didn't do it this morning, but most days I'll watch or I'll do the Wordle, and maybe I'll start on the Quirtle. I didn't do that today. YouTube, check Crystal Vale, check all my farms and shit. And today it was mostly like just, I didn't even check Discord. Usually I check Discord. This time I really didn't even do that. Yeah, I'm still a little down in the dumps, but one thing's for sure. I hope and pray to the gods that my morning business comes. And yeah, a lot of times it's a squeaker. This morning there was about, a few minutes to spare. Trent in the house, how you doing, brother? So I'm worrying because if I don't get that business handled, then I'm going to get on stream and we're going to have a situation like we did that one morning. Actually, that one morning where we were having a situation, that was one of those rare mornings where I still took care of it before the stream. And it was one of those like 3 or 4 banger mornings. It just, as they say on Boondock Saints, the hits just kept coming. I should have named the stream, let's talk about bowel movements, F crypto, right? Because I could talk about bowel movements all morning. It's a subject that fascinates me. I could take it in angles you wouldn't even think about. I will say, Farnswoggle P Horse too. I watched oh man. I watched the 7th episode of Severance last night, and it pushed me right to my bedtime. I'm like, I want to do the 8th. What night does that come out on? Is that a Friday, a Thursday? Anyway, I was like, man, it's almost, that episode got really good out of the gate. And then it's almost like it ended like in the middle of an episode. So it wasn't really a cliffhanger, but I was dying to it would have been way past my bedtime. And you already clued me in that the next episode has a crazy cliffhanger. I'm still probably going to watch it tonight. And I'll probably rewatch it. That show is amazing, everyone. I think so. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't even like Black Mirror that much. I will say I've watched 3 or 4 episodes of Black Mirror, and the problem with Black Mirror is the first episode really creeped me out. And that episode was weird AF. I really liked the episode with Jesse Pinkman and the Star Trek reenactment. I actually kind of need to rewatch that one. Maybe I need to give the show another go. In general, those kind of shows aren't really, my thing. And they're hard for me to get into. And then the other one I watched was, I don't know, like these people were on treadmills or some shit. That one was pretty good. Friday, awesome. After I finish that up, I hear We Crash is good. I can't remember if it was one of you guys that told me about these 2 shows. I'm pretty sure it was people in the chat, but I'm going to start We Crash. I watched, I'd recommended Super Pumped, and I know Retro, I don't know if you checked that out. That show's really good, but I don't know. It's also kind of weird at times. In the last episode, I kind of wasn't feeling it. But it, anyway, I still think it's a good show. But you know how the story ends, right? That Travis guy gets like ousted and all that. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. It looks like ding, 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 ding. That's the bell. I need to make that a ding, 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 ding. All right. Bitcoin is moving. It's up. Futures wise, we'll take a look at it. Hey, it was around 45.6, so maybe that's right around. Gold up $11, 1945. The E-mini S&P down half a point, basically flat, even up. Yeah, basically flat. A big snooze fest. We got the NASDAQ futures down 40. Are we going to fade? I think both futures were down at the opening. I feel like it's going to be a fade to open, meaning it was negative and it's going to go deep into the green. The stock market ended really positive yesterday, if I remember correctly. We'll take a look at the charts. I want to see how it's doing overall. Let's see, anything else? Silver continuing to crush it. Seriously, if you guys were in silver futures, you'd be making a lot of money right now. What is the old crude oil doing? Crude oil continues to creep up at $104.50 a barrel. Anything else of note? Bonds up 24. Notes down 12.5. I don't know what you call those little things. That was one of the last hurdles I never learned how to do in trading, was how to do the bonds and notes. There's a lot of different trades you can do with those. Maybe someday I come back to it, but I gotta tell you, crypto stole my heart. All right. Tesla. Ooh, shit. Good thing I didn't sell those 15 shares of Tesla. It's $1,140 a share. I'm going to let that one continue to roll. I don't know when the dividend date is. Oh, they're just getting approval for that. So I don't even know if they've gotten approval. They're doing some weird thing I've never heard of before, where it's a split, but it's not like a 5-to-1 split. It's more like a 0.2-to-1 split, and it's a dividend. So if you had 100 shares, you would end up with 120 shares, and then obviously the share price would go down because the pool's diluted and all that. So, all right, Riot, Mara, and Hut rounding out my portfolio. Let's pop on. Hey-o, Cusk in the house. How you doing, sister? Let's pop on over to TradingView. Bitcoin 46.7. It's been chilling around like 46,600. Is that even? I don't even think that's updating. This thing doesn't look like. I don't even know if this is right. Nothing's happening. Let's do a little refresh job. All right, there we go. 46.4. It was hanging around like 46.6, 46.7. I know that because when I went to go pee in the middle of the night. And then when I woke up, it was around 46.6. It tends to want to like creep down during the day. And then our hero, our Lord and Savior, Do Kwon, come in and start buying it at nighttime, I guess. I mean, is he over in North Korea? Isn't that? I mean, he's not from North. He's South Korean, right? They have an app over there that's like massive in South Korea, don't they? So I'm assuming he's from South Korea. I really don't know. Sure, Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth, our resident Terra Luna historian, probably knows the answer to that question. Ethereum 3480. It was at like 35.50 this morning. Cardano hanging around that $1.20 mark, down a few pennies from yesterday. Harmony 16 cents. Pretty boring and flat during all this. I mean, it was down to like 12 cents. I guess it's pretty much doing like most other coins. It's got to this new level and it's just hanging and waiting. I will say Solana is in fuego again. It's taken off to the races. Making invest answers not look as bad. I mean, he told you to buy right here, but I'm sure he's pounding the table about how right he was right now. So if you bought right here, not so much fun. If you bought right here, congratulations. Sand, ApeCoin. I sold on my ApeCoin. A little bit of a profit, but overall a little bit of a loss over on Stella Swap. Shipping that money over to Harmony One eventually, probably shipping it back. CTX coin we brought up and looked at last week. It looks like it did a pump and it hasn't dumped yet, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Aurora, garbage chain. Lots of Rose, garbage. I don't know why. You know, I'm just making fun of Chad Knight. I'm kidding, bro. I don't have any beef with Rose. I also don't have any love. Baby Pleb in the house. Good morning, my brother. How you doing, Baby Pleb? Baby Pleb at I am Baby Pleb at PH Validator. I told myself before the stream, I'm gonna start promoting my validator. You know, just real quickly at the beginning of the stream. But you know, old habits die hard. It's just not in my nature. it's not in my nature to ask for money and all that shit, but at Nostradamus is the validator. I don't even want to look. I'm sure it's still at like 10,509. Let's set goals for this. Staking. I don't even know how you connect to this anymore. Is it on with MetaMask? Let's see. Validators, portfolio, sign in. Okay. And it's gone. I got seriously make sure I'm on the right freaking thing here. Watch the message. See addresses, account balance, and suggested transactions. All right. Portfolio project Harmony. That's baby pleb. Looks like you're going up a little bit. And then me, let's see. 10,509? Oh, 609. That's right. So I got Kurt, my hero Kurt's put in 10,000. I put in 10,000, 20,609 total. And then I don't know where the other 109 came from. Someone out there probably put it in. Thank you very much. Only 3,979,000 591. Was that math right? I know I've been sick and all over the place, but our validators had a good following to get you more. Me. Awesome. Chad Knight in the house. Let's get back to the last coin we were looking at as we were going down the cryptos. We were looking at Aurora Rose. We were looking at Aurora, guys. We're looking at Aurora, guys. Hint, hint. I have trouble winking with my right eye. Am I having a stroke? I smell toast. All right, so Aurora, I don't even know why I have this on my watch list. It's such a garbage ass coin. I don't know why anyone's in this garbage. Like, what is going on with this chain? Garbage. It's garbage. Jock is up. My jock itch is up. I don't know. All I know is that's one of the speed coins and you can earn it. I don't have any horses in the race. Pun intended. I don't have any. How does that go? I don't have any skin in the game. That's the expression. I don't have any horses in the game. I missed out. I didn't mint. I don't have any. It's like one of those things I wanted to get into, and then I didn't want to get into it. I have zero FOMO, bro. I got nothing. We can take a look at it. I mean, how long has it been out? It's up 16K%. Jesus Christ. Don't buy it now. How you doing, Chad Knight? We were just talking about Rose, this garbage ass like chain. It's a ghost chain. There's nothing happening here. Have you checked out Rose, Chad Knight? Is it any good? What's your opinion on it? All right, let's move on to the old deck screener. Let's see what's going on in the Harmony 1 universe. I'm going to put Jock up here. Let's see what we got. Jock. Don't you just do you earn this coin by racing? Like it probably came out. Oh, there's more TVL on Rose and Ada? Why? Like you can't do anything over there, right? It's 4 cents. So why are you thinking of buying some of this? Yeah, I would not. It looks like it's down. Jock Star. Looks like it's down. Check DeFi Llama. I mean, I believe what you're saying. I'm asking why though. There's nothing to do on that ghost shitty ass chain. Music on stream in the house. How you doing, brother? You said Jock was up 16%. It looks like it's down 20 million %. All right, what do we got going on? Crystal 2834. We're gonna take a look at what I got going on. Like Stacy's mom over there. Colony. Where's our TA expert Bill Ska? That one's not working out for him. I'm sure that one will make a comeback. I'm sure he'll be fine. Jules doing pretty good, 968. Vera, not bad, 735. I mean, I say not bad. It was worse this morning. Trank, some of that purple Trank. Is it today, the day it unlocks? Chad Knight, with his 60 years of experience, did put his thesis in the Discord that he thinks this is a financial opportunity of a lifetime because it's going to dump and you're going to be able to scoopy. Tell you what, I'm not getting in front of that freight train. I already got enough skin in this freaking game. We're going to collect my FIRA, 3.15 FIRA. I do. So this says one day. Is it today or tomorrow? I thought it was today. So is it like, I can probably click on a button and it should give me a time? Like, let's see. The sale is planned 6 months, 10/6. So tomorrow, I guess. If they're going to go by the day, probably tomorrow, I guess. All right. And I was just kidding with you on Rose. I was just giving you a hard time. I don't have anything bad to say about Rose. I don't have anything great to say about it. Seems like a decent chain. Just not, it just doesn't interest me enough to invest in it. I already got I already got two. If I'm being honest, I get two underperformers in my, well, I mean, it's hard to say Cardano's underperforming for me when my average cost is 50 cents. And it's hard to say Polkadot's underperforming when I'm up a 2x on that one too. But when you compare it to something like Ethereum, where I'm almost 3x, and Bitcoin, I'm up, at least, well, about the same 2x. So Cardano feels like a disappointment because we're down here and we were up here. So I do think we'll see those times again. Bro, that zero gas fee shit is a rug pull. Osmosis tricked me with that shit. Osmosis tricked me with that zero gas fee BS, and now there's gas. It's cheap. Harmony One, they tricked me with those gas fees. It was cheap. You know why it's cheap and free? Because no one's on the goddamn thing. The second people are on it and it becomes congested, guess what? Gas prices go up. So I would expect that, where gas prices don't go up? Because they use the extended UTXO. If you guessed, I mean, I think they might go up a little, but they stay really, really low no matter what. Anyone guess what chain I'm talking about? Cardano ADA. Did anyone guess Cardano? All right, let's did I get my Trank? Did I get my purple Trank? 360 million, still got a good TV out. Let's go to DeFi Llama. Is DeFi Kingdoms or DeFi holding down the fort over here right now? I'm gonna guess DeFi Kingdoms is back in control. It was DeFi Tranquil. No, it might. It's probably DeFi Kingdoms. Probably. Any bets? Any bets? Put out your guesses now. Cardano. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys and girls. I don't know what's going on over here, but the TVL, Milko Media, what the hell is that? 97 million. What? Is this the EVM compatible? Milky Swap? Is this the EVM one? Is this where all the money's going? View C1. website? DFK? Yeah, I think it's DFK. Trade and earn at warp speed. Milky Swap is a decentralized trading protocol. What wallet does this use? MetaMask. Interesting. Does it need Ethereum? You're on the wrong network. I'm about to get super effing excited. All right, this bridge. There's a bridge involved. Do I have to add the chain docs? The F is, I don't know, bro. I'm going to look right now. By the way, I still think Glimmer is legit and people are just sleep. Yeah, no, I think, I don't know. I think in general, people are sleeping on Polkadot. And that one, it's kind of in the same boat as Cardano. They're still figuring some things out. They're still building steam. They're still building it up. I agree, but there's a couple. So Glimmer's and EVM compatible. There's a couple others. I forget their names right now. It's like Android and iPhone, though. You know, people talk shit on the other because they're a fanboy of one. So I agree. I would have stayed in it. I didn't bail because I didn't think it was a decent opportunity. I just rather put that money in Crystal Veil right now. I think Crystal Veil, I'm going to be, show me Crystal Veil right now, I think is hands down the best opportunity in all of DeFi. And second place is still DeFi. Because at the end of the day, most of these things, and I know you're just talking about the token, but I'm talking about like yield farming in general. Like yield farming hasn't changed to the point where 99% of these are just farm tokens. Where DeFi Kingdoms, even Mars Colony, these shits is like they're worth something, and people are kind of sleeping on, as the cool kids would say, people are kind of sleeping on Crystal because you know crazy utilities coming for that, and you know the DeFi Kingdoms team is on point, and they're going to add more utility for Jewel, more utility for Crystal. That's going to cause FOMO again. So that's why I'm farming my nutsack off in Crystal Veil right now. And I'm a little bummed that I'm going down this rabbit hole in Milky Swap because I'd rather be looking at Crystal Veil, but I want to see what we got going on. I think this is a side chain. I think it's Ethereum based, but let's find out. Milky Swap is a custom built side chain on Cardano, allows you blah blah, all the same boring blah blah. Milky Swap uses the Milkometa a layer 2 scalability sidechain on Cardano. Solidity EVM based. I wonder how you add this to MetaMask. Dude, this looks pretty dope. I wonder what dexes are on here. So Milky Swap, the 67 million. Occam. I've heard of Occam. Muesli Swap. Did they move here? Or they're just on both, I bet. They're both on Cardano. Occam I've heard of. Milkometa. I'm gonna look into this more during the week. Configuring MetaMask. Here we go. Oh hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me post this in the chat for anyone that wants to check this shit out. And then I'll post this in the chat. And when I get to the Milky Swap, I'll post that in the chat. All right, let me add this to my wallet really quick because I need more shit. Oh, this one actually doesn't have that much. All right, network name. I don't know if I should put the C1, but we're gonna. That's a long ass RPC. Chad Knight, you getting excited? Invalid RP. Oh, there's a space. I know you love some good Cardano. Retro said Cardano's dead. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are you not entertained? All right, Milky Swap. Let's get that in the chat. And then there's going to be some bridging. It's probably pretty easy. You probably did. I might this might be a rabbit hole right here. Token bridging, multi-chain, and seller. What do we got? Connect your wallet, select MetaMask, transfer tokens. All right, so it has to come from Ethereum. I want to send it from Cardano. That's pretty freaking lame. Multi-coin, maybe this will do it. I want to send some Cardano over. Multi-chain, connect wallet, MetaMask. Man, you need to go to a class at MIT to figure this one out. This looks a lot like the one that any router or whatever. Well, this seems kind of lame because I want to send I want to be able to send from Cardano. How is this a sidechain from Cardano and you can't send money from Cardano over? All right, I'll check this out throughout the week. Interesting enough. Let's move on to DFK. It's not going to like the fact that I'm on Ethereum. We're already 40 minutes in, and I said this was going to be a quick one. I don't even know why I opened my mouth. Well, I didn't expect to get derailed by Cardano and Rose. I don't know that it's fair that they, being a little bit critical, I don't know if it's fair that they count this as TVL under Cardano. Like they don't count Polygon as TVL or Arbitrum as TVL or Osmosis as TVL under Ethereum. So I would imagine they're just a little confused right now. Again, I don't, like you can't even send Cardano. It's kind of its own, they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like Osmosis isn't a underneath. So I bet that's something they move out into its own. It's already got a respectable 97 million. Where's this rose? Where's this purple rose? Isn't it? All right, so it's got more than Cardano. Near, people won't shut up about near. There's us. I don't see, is it Aurora? What am I looking for, Chad Knight? Rose? Aurora? It's Aurora, right? I don't see it. Ethereum. All right, hold on. DeFi Llama, yeah. Hold on, guys. More TVL. I just want to go back and chat. Please let me know if I see what I see on the screen right, and if I see what I see in chat right. You guys are, check me if I'm wrong. That's all I'm saying. Check me if I'm wrong. But right here, Chad Knight, 1962, our veteran of 60 years, said more TVL on Rose than Cardano. I just took him for his word. And then he comes in over the top, comes in over the top turnbuckle and says, check DeFi Llama. I almost didn't. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to start a war here. I believe you, right? Cardano is still early on. But, and so I got really confused because I didn't even look below. I didn't even think to look below Cardano because I was looking for Rose above because I was told by our 60-year-old veteran that Aurora had more TVL than Cardano. Well, I don't know what's going on here, Chad Knight, but you came with, I will say most of the time your facts are accurate, but this time, and you know what's weird about that is you're a Cardano fanboy. So why are you even like, do you like Rose more than Cardano, or you were just wanting to shit on my waffles because you know I'm such a Cardano fanboy? Is that what you were doing, buddy? Oh my goodness. All right. To be fair, let's subtract milkomida. What a dumbass name. Milkomida. I guess that's how you say it. Milkomida, like Andromeda. Milkomida, dumbass name. What's with all the milks on Cardano? Let's subtract Milkomida and see if Cardano still has more TVL. I think that one's going to be really close, and Rose might pull ahead. Because I will admit, I don't think Milkomida should be on here. So that would put it at 100 and, oh no, they have 251 million. 251 million. Rose has 253.94 million. So I will concede that technically I believe Rose does have more TVL than Cardano. But it's a pretty effing tight race, and Cardano just entered, they just put this horse in the game just recently. So anyway, enough about that. Chad Knight, did you leave? You're pretty quiet right now, bro. You don't got nothing to say. Are you still there, Chad Knight? Or is this one of his, he went to go take one of those morning number twos? He does like this. I don't know. Do I trigger bowel movements for Chad Knight? I wasn't a roasting. We're just playing around. You just closed the stream. I didn't really roast him. I thought I was kind. And the thing that bothers me is I know he likes Cardano too. He was just trying to shit on my waffles. He was trying to ruin my morning, bros. I was just pointing out that he was wrong. But he's kind of right. I was pretty neutral there. I was pretty neutral. I think Chad Knight's off taking one of his morning dumpers. Chad Knight, bro, you still there? Don't hate me. Don't leave, bro. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get back to DeFi Kingdoms. I got some Jewel. Only $90 worth. I got the miners out. I don't think my hero is ready to rent out yet. Another day and a half. They still don't have private sales working. Start. We got, I'm going to forget. Hey, Google. Oh, it doesn't matter. Cancel. It doesn't matter that I claim them, right? I just got to remember to start it again like 8 and 10, about 10 and a half hours, which is pretty close to my bedtime. All right. Again, we'll see how it goes, but I probably will stream again tonight. Just hang out, play games, talk the shit. I'm trying to figure out my groove. I don't want it to be the same thing where I get on and just constantly talk. You know what I'm saying? So if the night moves ain't your thing and you don't like that format, don't watch it, right? It's water off a duck's back over here. I just think I got shit better to do. I mean, you know me. If you want to derail me, you can derail me and we can get on anything you want to talk about. I've been doing it a little bit more and more. I'll probably start it off with some Rust. I'm trying to get back into that, but if people if we find a game that a lot of people want to get involved in and then we can play and we all have fun, we can do that. Or you can be like, no, Tom, go check this out or go check that out. And we go check. It didn't even have to be a game, right? So it's just a way to hang out. If people ain't got shit better to do, I'm in there. Awesome, bro. Awesome. All right. You suggested 2. Yeah. I mean, what are the 2? Is Predecessor 1? Because first of all, I played Predecessor Friday night and your whack ass didn't even show up. And that's the one you suggested. And I didn't know how to play it. And the game, I honestly don't like it so far. Nimrod in the house. How you doing, brother? So I don't know how to play it. I don't think it's my type of game. But I was just clueless what to do. So if that's one of them, I'm not saying I'm gonna abandon it, but you're gonna need to ELI 5 that shit. And I know Civilization. I bought Civilization. There's another game. I logged into that shit and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't feel like watching a 40-hour YouTube course to learn how to play the game. Yeah, Pred is too hard. You saw my stream and was cringing. Bitch! Left 4 Dead and the other where you chase 4 teammates. Yeah, we can try those. Do I gotta buy those? All right, well, I'll get on probably tonight. I do want to start with Rust because I want to try and make a couple plays. I want to get on that server where I can get a gun right away. Or maybe and then after that, maybe find another server where I can get a gun right away and make a play. If I have to buy where you chase 4 team. What about that one game? Is that game so popular? Do people still play it? Do you guys enjoy it? Have you ever played it where you try and figure out who the killer is? That could be something. Hey, you spit them out, guys. You spit them out. I mean, I did just lose a little bit of money, so I'm not overly anxious to spend a bunch of money on video games, but I can buy like 1 or so a week. Left 4 Dead's the one where you try and there's like the dude chasing you around and you work as a team, right? All right, so I don't know. Yeah, let's send it over. 90 bucks is 90 bucks. I should wait, save on the gas, but the gas is not going to be very much. I am going to continue to add. I wish you could click on this and it would put it in there for you, but I'm going to go like 8.45. That should work. It isn't a little weird that you have to approve that every time. People versus Zombos. I've never heard of that one. If I have to sign in, I'm going to be so mad. I do. Is there an option to not have to add in the card? It's only 9 bucks. It is 14 for the bundle. $65. Oh, it comes with a bunch of shit I don't care about. Yeah, Dead by Daylight's the one I've seen. I like the looks of that one. I don't know about Left 4 Dead. I don't know if I've ever I don't think I've ever seen this one. This looks kind of cool. It's got kind of a I'm trying to think of that game on PlayStation I really like with the young girl and the zombies and the clickers. Come on, someone help me out. One of my favorite games of all time. I never played number 2 though, because my PlayStation's broke. I mean, it's just a cinematographic trailer. Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2. All right, I can pick those up. Let's see what else. Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna secretly play Predecessor for a week straight. I'm gonna take a week vacation, play Predecessor for a week straight. Come in, announce out of the blue that we're playing Predecessor, and then I'm gonna wax Retro's ass, and then I'm gonna cringe all over his face. Left 4 Dead is kind of co-op, and you have to go from point A. Predecessor. Oh, you can't even play it anymore? That sucks. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Last of Us. Yep, you're right, bro. God, I love that game. I never played the second one. I would love to play it, but now I just have an Xbox. Dead by Daylight, a banger. Did part 2 drop already? I don't know. Dead by Daylight. Man, that's 20 bucks. Yeah, bitch, I'm old enough. I was born in 1907. All right, Dead by Daylight, 20 bucks, $69 for the ultimate. Dead by Daylight, Killer Expansion, Dead by Daylight Survivor, Silent Hill. Man, they really get you with all these expansions. I'm just going to get, even the $20 one upsets me. I've watched my boy Sequisha play this one. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's not too complicated. Like there's not too many buttons involved. I still play Last of Us Online on your PlayStation. Awesome. Ollie in the house. How you doing, brother? All right. This isn't game morning. Although I did want to get on stream and play some freaking play some Rust. I'm getting the fever. That's not good. That's not good. All right. What are we doing? Did we bridge? We bridged. Let's move on over to Crystal Vale. What is the price of Crystal? 28.10. Coming down again. Come on, Crystal. Let's find a bottom. Fira starting to go down again. Jewel starting to go down. Is Bitcoin going down? What's going on? Knight holding steady. Trank holding steady. Bitcoin. Yeah, here we go with our daily. Let's dump a little. Is it going to push down? Like yesterday, it pushed all the way down to 45.1. I didn't realize it got that low. The day before, 45.5. The day before that, 45.6. The day before that, all the way down to 44.2. I don't know, guys. Until it gets out of like this general area, I don't know that we're going to get anything. I don't know if there's any patterns forming here. Predecessor is complex AF, and they saw you say, this looks yeah, I don't know, bro. It was obvious I didn't know what the F I'm doing. LJ in the house, how you doing, brother? It was obvious, like there were only a few bindings. I don't know. There's no instructions. Like, how the hell are you supposed to know? Whatever. A game's stupid, Retro. It's not that I sucked. It's that the game is stupid, and so is your face. All right, Xbox gang. I knew I. Thanks, baby plum. I love you more. Actually, I was more of a PlayStation fanboy. I don't know that I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I wanted the PlayStation 5, but those mofos are too hard to get because I love Uncharted. Uncharted is one of my favorite games of all time. Same with Fallout. Fallout was originally on Xbox, I think. That's another one. Last of Us is on PlayStation. That's up there with one of my favorite games of all time. So the problem is, and I'm not a big fan of Major, what's his face, that game. Where you just like run around in space and shoot dumb shit coming I don't even know what they are. You know what I'm talking? Halo. Like that's just not my type of game. If that's your look, baby play, that's probably your game. You probably love it, bro. Mad love. I just never really enjoyed it. Metal Gear is hands down, Ricky. Metal Gear was hands down. Metal Gear Solid, the first one on the original PS1, one of the best games of all time. I put it up there with Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, arguably the greatest game ever made, up until forever. Probably the greatest game ever made, Ocarina of Time. I'm going to put GoldenEye up there as one of the greatest games of all time. Nah. Gears of War. I didn't like Gears of War was cooler, but it was still just like it in general. Those aren't my kind of games. I like something more like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, but I like the campaign. I didn't really enjoy going online and getting, when I was 30 at the time, getting shit on by an 8-year-old and him constantly saying pussy and, racial slurs and shit like that. Now, I used to love things like Madden when I was younger too. And it was the same thing. You'd go online, this 8-year-old would have this onside kick hack and he would just call you a bunch of racial slurs and P-bombs all day long. All right. Back to life. Back to reality. Anyone get that reference? I get slaughtered all the time in COD. I'm a Madden dude myself. I whoop ass in Madden. Yeah, I was like, my Madden days were Sega Genesis. I used to, I mean, Tecmo Bowl is what I originally grew up on, but then Madden, I used to be hardcore Madden in like the 90s, and then mm, I didn't do it a whole lot after that. So, speaking of sports, being from Kansas, my team, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, Rock Chalk Jayhawks, congratulations on winning the national championship. The interesting story there is I forgot that, like, I found out on Sunday that they made it to the national championship, and I woke up this morning and found out they won it. That's how much I'm paying attention to that shit. Siphon Filter, never played that one. Oh, thanks. It's more my state. Lawrence, Kansas is not where I live. There's also K-State. K-State's where my brother went, so he probably hates the Jayhawks. But there's a lot of people in Kansas that were on suicide watch because they were down pretty big. They made the biggest comeback in NCAA. I did watch the highlights. It was but yeah, there's a lot of, I'm not even, like, I don't look at Facebook that often anyway, but there's going to be a lot of a-holes back home. All right, let's move on over to Crystal Vale. Oh, I'm already there. All right, let's I always forget how to play this game because I just spent months just mining and not doing a damn thing else. I want to go to the jeweler and see what I got in the bank. I got 48 crystals. I don't know that I want to touch that. Let's just take out, let's see what my rewards are. 139 over the last 24 hours. The rewards are coming down a bit. I got 7.35. Let's go ahead and claim that up. You gotta remember how to do that. Do I have to do each one individually? Oh, I gotta go to harvest. Claim, no. So I want to point out that even though the price of jewel is down, and even though the price of crystal is still dropping a little, I want to point out and show you how my yield farm's doing, and continue to show you that I'm firm set on this strategy. I do think it'll win out over time, even if the price of jewel and crystal continue to go down. I mean, eventually it can go down, and I could lose money, right? That's always on the table. I don't want to say I'm not gonna fleece you and tell you this is a sure thing. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like this is the opportunity of a lifetime, like most other channels. I'm not gonna tell you that Bitcoin's going to 600,000. I'm not, like, you asked me for a prediction, and I gave you a prediction on Jewel and Crystal, and I told you I could be wrong, way wrong. And so far, I'm way effing wrong. Like, can this turn around and get to these prices? Maybe. I mean, we're only talking a 3x on the Jewel and a 4x on the Crystal. That can most certainly happen with some good news. But I could also be way wrong, and it could be, and this could be a $5 Jewel and a $15 Crystal. Both are on the table. In the short term, I'm more bearish on the price and bullish, but that'll change on a dime once this one of the best development teams in all of crypto, all blockchains, dexes, gaming, crypto, devs, team, marketing, all of them. Probably hands down, no contest, no question, stomps all over Axie Infinity, best team in crypto. Do not get me started. I am heated. What is wrong with these idiots on Avalanche? Don't even, it's all right. It's too late. It's too effing late. I'm pissed now. Why? Look at that. They had a DFK Jewel sidechain, 413 million TVL. We're not even a week in. We're not even a week in. So technically speaking, 11.31 billion. Ave has 3 billion. Trader Joe's has 1. What are these idiots doing? Trader Joe. Like, what is the coin, Joe? I want to see the coin. And the coin's doing okay, but I think it's going to continue to do this. Look at that dump. Like, why? All right. I don't get it. I'm done. I'm done. They pride team is Crabata. Oh yeah, they're jelly. Facts. I don't pull your head out of your asses, guys. Over on Avalanche, you ignorant sons of bitches. I at least put some money, dude. Life-changing wealth opportunity. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you weren't involved in DFK on Harmony One. There's people that became multimillionaires off. I'm not saying you can pull the same move where you can turn like 10,000 into multi-millions, but I am saying there is a lot of money to be made. It takes a little bit more, like you got to understand the game that's being played here and how this locked crystal is really, where it's going to end up being at. All right, let's get this into the, where's my blood pressure monitor? Woosah. Woo. All right, give me the shivers. All right. I don't know why. All right, I'm not going to complain about this. You make me get on my donkey and go over to the freaking market. Druid. Let's add to the, I'm going to add to the, so last night I did add some money to the Crystal USDC. I'm now in all pools. Just a taste. I would recommend putting at least like $10, $20 into each one of these. Why, you ask? Why? I'm going to show you. If I want to withdraw this, right now it's going to cost me 4%. Well, let's say later I want to move a bunch of money in there for like a day or two and it's really good. Well, then it's going to be 1% or 0.5%. So it's just a way to, because they're all great pools. I don't think there's any like real alpha in being in this pool or the other pool. Right, each one's a different strategy. The Crystal USDC is a very different strategy versus the Jewel X Jewel. Crystal AVAX, there's probably more risk of impermanent loss, but there's incentives with AVAX, so they're all good. Right? Just put a taste in each one. Soon there'll be probably too many pools to maybe do that. I don't know. But at least it gives you the freedom to kind of move around without getting destroyed with withdrawal fees. Devin in the house. How you doing, brother? Not sure if you covered it, but what your crystal price target? You think it should maintain a 4x. It shouldn't maintain a 4x, but it isn't doing that right now. It's at about 3x. So it should be between 3 and 4x, I would imagine. I think as more utilities added to it, it'll almost have to arbitrage to a 4x. Yeah, I just covered it. And I was just giving myself a hard time because I did give some Moon Boy predictions. And I did say they were Moon Boy. Price predictions don't mean shit, guys. I said right here, 120 crystal, $30 jewel. It's still on the table, though I would say more unlikely. It depends. It just really depends what the team announces and what kind of FOMOs cost. Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? I've missed you. You still on a midnight train to Georgia? You are welcome, my friend. I'm glad you can. I'm putting more content out for you, Kurt. I did a gaming stream last night. I'm probably going to do another one tonight. Safely in Frankfurt. Stay safe in Frankfurt. I hear there's some real. I'm going to do a really, really bad joke again. You should go check out. All right, let's take a look at a world map. I want the world. You got to play Lego Star Wars. Just came out. That game's been out for a long time. Is there a new version of it? Yeah, I streamed the all right, so I need distance. Oh, you're in Frankfurt? Where's Frankfurt? Nuremberg. Is Frankfurt a small town? I thought it was a big town. Dusseldorf, where the bitches at in Dusseldorf? Where's Frankfurt? Berlin? They still have like the Berlin Wall and shit like torn down like as a monument. I would want to go check that out. Dresden. Where is Frankfurt? Frankfurt right here. All right. It's a little bit more on the west side. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, so I'm going to have you go from here. Measure distance. And we're going to go... I always have a hard time figuring out how to use this tool. Son of a bitch. Clear measurement. Measure distance. Why? Where's the other? There we go. Jesus Christ. And then I hate it's going to make it. No, it didn't. All right. Let's, why is that curving? Oh, it's going the curvature of the earth. That's pretty. There you go, guys. Evidence the earth is not flat. Right there. You should go say hi to Mikey. No, he's down here. Mikey is around here, I think. You should go say hi to Mikey. Maybe you guys can meet in like Hungary. Or you got to go to the red light district. Where's that shit at? That's in, how do I not, Croatia? Man, I would love to just travel around Europe for a decade. That would be so baller. You can go to the volcano that Bill Scott owns. I think that's down here somewhere. Thera, was it right here? Or is it right here? I think it's right there. New version. Tom, pay it with your crypto. Yeah. Bro. I can't even afford a video. Did you see my thumbnail? I can't even afford to replace my pullover right now. My man with $500,000. Yeah. It used to be $500,050. Still stings, guys. It still stings. And I wasn't spending that money anyway. So I'm tight over here. I'm waiting until it's like 10 million, then maybe I'll start enjoying life. I mean, you can't really travel around Europe. I guess you can. But what am I going to quit my job and travel around Europe and run out of cash in like 2 years? Then what? Yeah, but that pulley is sweet. The hole in the elbow. Yeah, man, I love that pulley. That thing is gonna literally fall off my body before I throw it away. Become an influencer? I already am. What are you talking? Oh, an influencer. I'm not gonna be one of those assholes that travel around Europe and don't go to the mean streets of like those. I do watch those. Don't go to the mean streets of freaking Kiev. And then they go in and they're, oh, everyone's cool here. No one's mugging me. And they'd mug my ass so quick. Just do it in South America. Yep, there you go. Get mugged for another. Yeah, that's one of. There's a couple. There's this one guy I watch every now and then. There's this. They go to the. Don't go to the mean streets of. What's that city that? Not El Chapo. The other famous. God damn, I can't remember shit anymore. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Medellin, right? Don't go to the mean barrio Medellin. And then this guy goes to the mean barrio Medellin. You know, they don't show off camera like 8 dudes with AK-47s. He's walking around with 8 dudes with AK-47s walking up to these hard ass gangsters. Oh, hey bro, how you doing? And they're like, well, I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, am I on camera? All right, let's get this finished up. I don't even remember where I was at or what I was doing. Well, I don't think that's supposed to do that. Oh, I was gonna add liquidity to jewel crystal. Be sure you max out your jewel when you do this. You definitely want to spend all your jewel when you do this. I'm kidding, guys. Jewel's gas. Don't forget, don't make that mistake. I mean, you can always send some over from DFK, but you need jewel. You need jewel. I couldn't max it out on crystal if I wanted to. I actually, well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I have a lot more crystal. What I should do is trade some of that crystal for jewel. Oh, but then I won't, no, that's a bad idea because I don't, yeah, it's not a, what is, all right, so we're going to do, I mean, I could have left it there. We're going to do, we'll just do 2 jewel, 0.006 crystal. I can live with that fee. You could stream your travels through Europe using a VPN at Starbucks. Yeah. I might need a lot more than 1,217 subscribers to pay that bill. I wouldn't enjoy doing that anyway. Like, I would just want to enjoy traveling around Europe. I wouldn't want to, like, oh, what am I going to stream about? Right? You know what I'm saying? I would need to be so baller that I'd be like Paris Hilton, or I would just have a posse around me. I wouldn't even want to think about it. I would just go around, act stupid, and then have them do all the editing. I don't got that kind of money, right? I would run out of cash in like 2 months. I don't know why I went back to the jeweler. I'm holding on to this crystal in the bank right now. Let's move on. Back to the gardens. Paris. That's hot. That's huge. You guys want to hear my Paris Hilton impression? I am in the wrong place. I was in the right place. Is that something that sounds like something she said. Did she actually say that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of the same way. I used to work at Walmart too. All right, max. All right, I still got a little bit of jewel left over. Let's effing go. This should be about $300 added. I'm gonna do this every freaking day. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually dated this girl once. It was like, she was like legit. What's Walmart? Oh, that place is so scummy. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't wrong. You know, it drives me nuts. Do any of you guys shop at Costco? Costco has the biggest fucking aisles on the planet. You could back a semi down some of their aisles, but constantly, I can't ever get anywhere because 2 people will manage to take up the entire, like they'll just be moving really slow, yeah, talking to each other, managing to take up the whole aisle. It drives me insane. Walmart is like a minefield because they cram pack the aisles full of those end caps and 4-ways. And then I'm trying to shop and there's uppers in every aisle, like because I only go there and they're always like stocking and making it impossible for you to get. They give 0 Fs over there. How could you not love Costco? Costco is the metaverse I want to die in. Costco is the best place on the planet. Pro tip, I don't know if this works for you, but Saturday morning at opening has always been like the perfect spot, the perfect time to go. Although I think there might be a hidden reason for mine. I think they list the opening time as 9:30, but they really open at 9. Yeah, it's one of my biggest pet peeves. Oh, it drives me insane. And most people, I'm not trying to tell you I'm skinny. I'm underweight. But most people in Costco, they huge. They spend too much time eating them samples. But it didn't even have to be 2 huge people or a family. But I legit was going down an aisle that was like 15 feet wide and I could barely get around them. They managed to just like zigzag and talking about. Anyway. All right, we got our LP going. Now I gotta remember where to go. I gotta go to the gardens. Oh, my jokes are hitting for Kurt this morning. Is this thing on? Microphone check. Check. Nope. Did I not create LP? No, I just, what the? I don't even know what I just did. I got money in limbo. I traded? I don't think I provided LP. Where do I need to go? The marketplace, a druid. Create pool. I thought I did. Oh, I guess I didn't. Yeah. Go there for a social hour when I'm trying to buy stuff. Yeah, well, most of the time Costco is just a hot mess. Like the lines, you usually the lines are always, like sometimes they're just ridiculous. But again, Saturday morning is usually a really good time to go. I would imagine that's probably true across the board. But if you go like you let it get past like 10 a.m. or whatever, it's usually packed. You could go on a Tuesday, 110 degrees out, Tuesday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You're like, there's no way anyone's at Costco right now. The lines are so long that you can't even get to the line because it's just basically. And now the Costco that I go to now, they had a high theft. They had a high theft loss or whatever. Is today Tuesday? I hear the trash man. I hope I put my trash out. Anyway, they had a high theft thing. I forget what they call it. I used to do that shit too, where you count inventory. But so now they make, because I'm the perfect Costco shopper. I would go out of my way to position every item in my cart so they could just scan it. I would always put the UPC like in an area where they could just go beep, 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 right? But they had a high theft count, and now that manager makes them empty the cart and put it on the belt. So that slows shit down. It's very annoying, and I don't like all my shit being handled by a bunch of people with COVID. I know that the odds are unlikely that I'm going to get COVID because someone touched my veggies, my green. But you never know, right? I like to eliminate all vectors. But I just like, man, it's stupid. And I'm just like, dude, your manager's a dumbass. If your theft is high, check your employees. Because I guarantee you, 90% of that is your employees robbing your shit blind, right? Or go check those. You make sure the person that's on point. I mean, if it doesn't matter, they check your receipt going out the door. Do you really think theft is happening because of someone's like stealing at the cash register? No. The theft is happening is because whoever's working the door is letting his partner walk out with the fucking TV. I'm the perfect. I am, dude. Like those dudes. Sometimes they're assholes and they wouldn't acknowledge it, but other times they would give me the nice little thank you, bro. We appreciate you doing that. I'm a very considerate person. I mean, they make pretty good money over there, but still, I mean, shit, some of those cashiers probably make more money than me. All right, let's get back to the matter at hand. I don't remember where I need to go, where I was. We're going to add to this liquidity. All right, so when I for Saturday morning, I had about $49,000 into all of this LP. We had 0 lot crystal. It's not even a weekend. I'm already up to 700 crystal. The price of jewel and the price of crystal have come down. Now I've had some good airdrops, probably to the tune of like $5,000 or $6,000. So that's helping offset this quite a bit. But I mean, that's theoretically, as of right now, like, can I $21,000 if crystal unlocks? Now we're just theory, you know, dream world. Bitcoin below 46,000. But the point I am trying to make, let's see how I'm doing overall. Again, the airdrops have helped me considerably. And the cart pusher. I was a cart pusher for this grocery store for a while. I definitely did my fair share of getting carts at Walmart when I worked there. Any mayor updates? Yeah, I still have all my money over there. I think I'm down, you know, I put like $800 into that. It's around, you have to migrate your pools. I don't know if I was missing out on rewards and when that happened. So I did that over the weekend. It's still slow AF. I didn't pull any of my money out. I'm just going to leave it in there for now. Forget about it. Or I might pull it out. I don't know. It was like $500. I was down about $300 in that. I am not interested whatsoever in Elron Gold anymore. I've unstaked my Elron Gold. I'm sending it to Binance and I'm selling that shit. Hopefully I'll get it in time to pay some of my taxes. All right, so 49,000. It was up a little this morning, so the price was coming down. So theoretically, I'm down about $1,000, but again, you got to take the locked into consideration, and this could continue to go down. But I'm just going to continue to pile in. I started here with 39,000, and I haven't really added to that, so that's down a little bit. I started here with about 9,000, so that one's getting whacked. And then from all of this and yield farming and more airdrops, I've added, you know, about 2,800. And I'm just going to continue to do this daily. I'm going to continue to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4+ months, right? Unless something drastically changes. Because again, look at their track record. Look what this team does. They don't make for the most part, they don't make bad decisions. They did it all through DFK. DFK Jewel would tank and then it would go up. They're going to come out with utility. People are going to want to use their crystal to like procreate. They're going to want to they're going to add more utility, I think, for Jewel and Crystal for pets, fighting, PvP. A lot more stuff's to come. A lot more value in both Jewel and Crystal. And then the next chain's going to come and you're going to want to have a big bag to do the same thing all over again and just build a nice little thing going on. Takey gonna farm for 22. You know, that guy, I need to actively seek him out. I really love his content. He's a really smart person. His video, I mean, there's not a whole lot of crypto showing up on my feeds right now, guys. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So I need to go, yeah, because I respect his opinion. And if he's really going to do 22, I think Farnswoggle was talking about, he didn't want to claim for 22 epochs. So, you know, that's 22 weeks out. And I don't hate that plan. I mean, if Tyke's talking 22 epochs, I'm hopping aboard. Choo choo, I'm hopping all aboard the Tyke train, boys. I'm going for 22 epochs. Is he going to continue to compound in, or what's his plan there? Ricky says, let me ask you something. Did you care if people brought back the carts? I don't remember. I'll tell you what, though. Cart pushers these days, they don't got shit to complain about. The cart pushers today can kiss my ass. They can do a train 50 long because they got that little robot pushing them. I wish I had that shit. In fact, they get on my nerves because they'll stop traffic while this like mile-long cart train gets pushed through. I had to do that. That's probably one of the reasons I have a bad back. I'd be like pushing 2 rows of 20. I will say what infuriates me And if you're one of these people, don't tell me, because I'm banning you. I'm kicking you out. I mean, I'm really not, but I'm disappointed at you. I'm disappointed at you at the very least. If you mean take my cards, yes. If you mean just take it to where you, like the closest, push your cart, like if you leave it at your car or lift it up and push it into the little dirt thing, so it's like even harder to get out, or new cars try and park and they can't park because you left a cart in the freaking, you should be death penalty. You should be murdered on a death ray. Like if you leave your cart and you don't take it back to the corral, a death ray should come out of the sky and turn you into dust. That's what I think, and I am serious. Tom 2024 for president. I like Tom 2024. We need a good president slogan. I got moves like Jagger. Nigel in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh, you missed a lot, bro. I did say quick stream. It is already almost 8 o'clock. Dude, I have nothing to talk about. We've talked about death rays, killing people for not putting the carts back. We found a new play that I think you're really gonna like, Nigel. We found a play for you. Trust me, bro. Get your notepad out. You're gonna definitely want to get in on this play. This screams Nigel. It's on Cardano. It's called Milkomeda. You lost me. It was a joke because I know you hate Cardano. Yeah, no, death penalty. Death penalty for not putting your cart back. Let's see what else we can add death penalties for. Death penalty. There's got to be a ratio. When you take up too much of an aisle, death penalty. What are some not on a red light turning red, waiting for it to turn green, death penalty. If there's we'll allow, like, for certain drivers, like, there's got to be a good window. But if you just sit there and wait for it to turn green, death penalty. Even if there's a sign that says no turn on red light, you better turn, death penalty. Just to have a small amount. So the penalty, yeah. I talked about that this stream too. I think you came late. Yeah, I'm in all of them for that exact reason. I want to be able to move in and out later on. And so the timer's ticking down on every one of these right now. This one is currently, probably my lowest at 0.5%. It won't be long till that's 0.1%. And I want to have that option in every pool. So that way I can pull out. I mean, I only have a small amount in this one, but the time's ticking now, right? I'm not going to withdraw. And I think they're all good pools. I don't think so. This one's 4%. My AVAX one's probably 2%. It might still be at 4. 2%. Yeah. Death penalty for tailgating. Let me think about that. Death penalty for tailgating. No, that's a tough one because there's times tailgating you need to make a point, right? Say you're in the fast lane. See, that one, it's like you have to, there's exceptions. If you're in the fast lane and you won't get the F out of the way, it should be the person in front of you that gets the death penalty. Now, if you're tailgating so the tailgating rule only applies in the fast lane. I mean, it applies every lane. It applies on every driveway surface but the fast lane. If you're in the fast lane and you won't get out of the way, that person definitely deserves the death penalty. Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. I don't have enough. My plan is to have thousands. I know how to play the DFK game. Yeah, he's got a lot of money in it then. I know my boy Crime's got to have a decent lock balance by now. Anyone moves? Nah, I know Farnswoggle did. Farnswoggle jammed all in. Last I checked, I think Chad Knight was considering it, but Chad Knight is 65% all stables or something like that, or 45%. All right. I've done that before. I don't know that death penalty for wearing flip flops. Like if you're at the supermarket or something, yeah. Maybe that's just like 5 years in prison. I don't know. I don't know if we want to. That one's a tough one because I don't do it often, but like when it's the winter, I wear socks with my flip flops. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Does CV have a? I have not been summoning at all. I've just been selling him. Does CV have a VFAT yet? That's a great question. I don't think so. For shame. Yeah, bro. When it's cold out, my toes, my feet, they're like ice. They're like icicles, man. I'm ashamed to admit it. I agree, it's not a good look, but my feet are a little bit more warm. Joe in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm a little bit I don't have a foot fetish. Well, some women have some cute ass feet, but I kind of feel the feet are they're a breeding ground of some of the worst bacteria. You have no idea. I wash my skivvies and then I wash my socks and then I wash my whites with like a gallon of bleach because that shit don't die. The shit on your feet don't die. It's a festering pool in your washing machine. Like when I'm rich enough, it'll be one of two things. I will never rewear a pair of socks. I think that's on the table. Or I'm going to have a washing machine just for my socks. That's how much of a germaphobe I am. Oh my goodness. All right. What were we doing? I think we're done. Boys and girls. I don't got much left to do. Disposable socks. Maybe we should invent that. Yeah, I'd feel bad. I mean, that's a lot of, I don't even know. Is it socks or just cotton, just growing cotton? So I do feel like that's a waste of our Earth's resources just to get a pair of socks and throw them away. Major in the house. How you doing, brother? What do you think of the price of gins? Oh, we never went to Defira. I still need to do that. As people slow down on summoning, do you think they need to add more exclusive for Gen Zeros to protect their... So I think it's good people aren't summoning as much right now. There's going to be a lot of influx of people. Eventually these avalanche people are going to pull their head out of their asses. And cross-chain summoning is going to be a big thing. So I think that's going to be a big boost. And I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for this team to, add value to both Crystal and Jewel going forward. Don't forget, this is there's now copycats, but this is the first yield farm that cracked the code. And again, they have the best team on the planet. I pretty much bought those in Singapore. I ordered a pack of gym socks from Amazon. They showed up and basically, I get, where I get my socks, bro? You guys take one guess where I get my socks. It's not hard. Costco. They have some great freaking socks there. Last forever. Costco, Kurt knows what's up. Knew it. Yep. They got some great socks, man. They last forever. All right, let's get to Defira. I never did do that. I collected my Crystal still going down. Jewel hanging pretty tight. Fira hanging around. Trank hanging around. Knight hanging around. Don't forget at Nostradamus. Thank you, Kurt. Kurt's my baby daddy. At Nostradamus. 100 at a time. That's all I'm asking. I'm not telling you to put big stacks. We also got PH Validator. I'm pretty sure Bill Skaw has a validator. I forget who he is on Twitter. Bill, let me know. Comment down below, or next time you're in the chat, I'll have to ask you. I think he's got a big validator though. He doesn't need our money. He's already swimming in filthy gains. All right. I was going to Defira. Trader Joe's. Now I will say, I love me some Trader Joe's. The market. Though it's kind of there's no good Trader Joe's close to me, so I don't go. They're too far away, but a great place to shop. I like it. I kind of like it better than Whole Foods. Whole Foods is too expensive. I mean, I buy all my shit at Costco. I don't know if I would change that pattern, you know. Pretty soon I'll probably the only reason I don't get my Costco delivered is because I've got to pick out my peppers myself. I'll spend 5 minutes digging through the peppers because I get like 3 6-packs. And I got to make sure they're all like not squishy and moldy and green or underripe. It's a pain in the ass. No, Trader Joe's is on Avalanche. There's always hot chicks at Trader Joe's. That is 100% true. That was funny. All right, what am I doing? I'm going to Defira, right? I'm trying to. I'm running out of time. I'm going to be late today, boys. I got to wrap this up. All right, enter Defira. Join our Discord. What's the deal with X-Train? It locks today or tomorrow. I think it unlocks tomorrow. Probably going to dump. Chad Knight has a theory that wait for it to dip and it's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't hate the theory. I'm not stepping in front of that. I've already got too much. It unlocks today. It said in 1 day and someone said it got pushed back. So I'm not saying with 100% certainty. I have no idea. So I don't know if that 1 day means today at like a certain time. How much lock trank is what we... you need 50,000 for a free Gen 0. After that, they haven't said. You haven't heard that news yet? Go to the Discord and read. Oh, yeah. I saw that they had something. I haven't read that yet. Yeah, you need 50K. It's a well game. I've had a few. Bro, you got to catch up on my streams. I've got a few rants on that. There's different levels. You need 50K for like up to 200 of them. You can get 2, but you need 100K locked. And they haven't said level 2. They haven't said how much lock trank you're going to need, but it's 200 fever. So I don't know. 50K trank. Oh, no, 50K trank. So it's about a little under 25K dollar value. It's still a lot of money. It's more than what I'm willing to do right now. I considered it, but nah. I'm not locking up like $25,000 for 6 months. I am farming. Yeah, I am farming. I'm hoping the amount I do have locked, 12,000, I could push that to like 15, maybe 20,000. 20,000 would be tough. I mean, it'll help with the unlocked and what I'm earning. I don't mind paying 200 for a Gen 0 because I will have farmed that up. So I still got my LP over here. It is down about $2,500. I've earned right about 9 FIRA in the last 24 hours plus the 3. So I'm earning about 10 to 12 FIRA a day. The Gen 0 is supposed to be like around 30 days out from when they made the announcement. So I should have well over 300 FIRA after a month. So I should be able to get a Gen 0. As long as 15K lock trank and no more than 300 FIRA gets me in the game, and I'm in the game. I'm still fairly bullish this because, you know, people are going to get a little stagnant, a little bored, and the price may dip. But then they're going to announce, and maybe they ease the throttle back on some of this. I don't know, but I think eventually this is going to work itself out. It is a yield farm. Even as it goes down, you're still earning, right? And then it's the same game. I'm earning a ton of locked FIRA. And I think that will pay for, you know, I think that'll make up for it over time. So even if I come out of this down a little bit, there's still good odds in the long run I'll come out ahead just with the locked FIRA. Same thing with DFK. There were times where in Jewel it would get scary, right? And people would get shaken out. I almost got shaken out here, and it could like all go bad. I don't think it will, but it could all go bad and this could be lost money. But I'm continuing to gamble on it. I think the team is solid. Nowhere DFK levels, but we'll see how it works out. And obviously I'm much more bullish, even just Crystal Val from looking at that. But now I'm up to, close to 1700 here. I'm gonna get all this staked up. I'm probably just gonna do this off stream because I'm already running late. But I wanted to show you, I will now have 42 earning 10 a day. Again, I should have over 300 fever. I should be able to buy a Gen Zero as long as it's not something ridiculous for the next level is you need 40,000 and 200 fever. And then level 3 is you need 30,000 and 500 fever. Then I'm out. Fuck them. I'm going to be out if it continues to be bullshit, So we'll have to let that play out. And then I think level 4 is going to be like open auctions. That's going to be another well game. The thing that disappoints me the most is they're allowing legitimate wells to get up to 2 Gen Zeros for free. I'm not a fan of that. They should have charged them 50 to 100 fever. The wells would have paid it, and it would have been much better for the game, in my opinion. Anyway, let's do a recap of what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin's pulling back again. No surprise there. We just recently looked at all these prices. Crystal now down to 27.5. Jewel still holding kind of strong. Fever and Tank still kind of holding. Actually, real quick, let's check the DeFira. Is there a time on this? Ask me anything. Let's see. A little bit of speed reading. Let's see. We are going to postpone for vesting. Please refer to this article. According to the train, your team will have. Oh, they're postponing that. In the future, according to. I don't know. Does this say? Am I missing it? Go to the Discord and read the latest Medium article. Where does it say? I don't know why they got to make this so hard to give us an answer. Like, there should be an announcement. X-Trank unlocks. No, let's have a bunch of dumb shit. %70 of the tokens locked. 70% of the tokens are locked. Yeah, but how much of that is locked right now and is going to be unlocked today or tomorrow, whenever that is, right? What's the answer to that question? Bill Scott in the house. How you doing, brother? I was just asking. You have a big validator, don't you? Who are you on Twitter? What's your validator? I feel like you're a bigwig. I think you've told us that in the past. I can claim I don't think you can. I'll take a look. They're working on the front end of X-Trank. They said it'll update today. You can't. It looks like you can unlock it, but I don't really think you can, Kurt. Did you try? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't even know where my... Yeah, I ain't going to give you an error. I think there's incentive to not unlock it too. I mean, if that unlocks, I just screwed myself. I don't think it's going to go through. Holy shit. Oh, you got 50 stake. I thought you had a validator. I guess it's unstaked. Maybe it's already happened. I guess I better add this to MetaMask. What do I do with it? Can I not? Do I trade it? I'm not going to do anything with it right now. I'm just curious. So you can unstake it. It's redeemable. Oh, you can. I guess you could have always unstaked it. You just can't do shit with it. Well, thank you for costing me 0.01 Harmony 1. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. No, I'm not taking it. Yeah, I mean, I do this shit for a living, and their directions, their instructions suck. I know Linux decent enough. It was a pain in the ass, and God forbid I need to move it. All right, guys, I'm already like 6 minutes late. This was going to be a short stream. Again, I'll probably stream again tonight. You know, I'll probably play a little bit of Rust, figure some shit out, get some things going. We'll have to see. My intention is to stream tonight, but I may be I may be a little bit too pooped, and I may not, right? So we'll have to see. I do plan on doing that more and more. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Have a great day, great afternoon, great evening, great night's sleep, wherever you are. Worst case, I'll be here 6:30 a.m. PST tomorrow morning. Be there or you're in F and square. Love you all and peace. Oh, wait. I was considering buying standalone BTC miner and throwing in my Oh, no, bro. I don't know, man. Like how much is your electricity? Definitely. And they're loud. The electricity and the technology end so quick.